Welcome to Izumi YouTube Graduate School. The topic today is the rise of the creative class. What's it like? Well, first of all, I would like to outline what we are going to do. First, we will examine definition and rough idea about economy, and lastly, I'd like to examine what we can conclude. Then let's examine the definition. Well, creative industries which have their origin in individual creativity, skill and talent, and which have potential for wealth and jobs creation through the generation and exploitation of intellectual property. Well, industry has its origin in individual creativity, skill and talent. Then creativity comes first, and which has a potential for wealth and job creation through generation and exploitation of intellectual properties. Well, this definition comes from British government. Well, this is kind of this looks like official definition of creative industries. And second of all, I would like to creative economy. It said economic system where value is based on novel imaginative quality rather than traditional resources of land, labor, and capital. Then economic system where the value is based on then not traditional way of approach to see the economy, and its term is used to describe creativity through a whole economy. The three T's, it's represent technology, talents, and tolerance. This idea comes from the professor Richard Florida. He put stress on tolerance. Tolerance, which means in the city, the native citizens invite many immigrants or many newcomers to the city. Then what happened? Well, different perspective, and different characteristics, and different ideas would be expected. Then new idea might be appreciated by native citizens, and that makes the way of thinking creative and innovative. Then tolerance brings the city more variety of elements to make the city creative. Well, second comes, here creativity lies in the process of binding existing elements with a new one. Then creativity lies in the process of binding the something with something. Then if I take example, the Amazon case. Well, Amazon has many parts of the elements existing. Well, many goods and and system of transportation, and payment system, and other existing elements. But Amazon puts new elements. That's our digital and global elements. Digitalization and globalization. They bind together and into one project. That's Amazon. Then creativity lies in the process of binding existing elements with the new one. Then that's the main reason why Amazon made a big success. Well, here comes economy. We've learned in high school or junior high school, first industry, second industry, and third industry. Agriculture, manufacturing, and services. Well, this looks like this. Here comes first industry, here comes second, third. Well, this one is agriculture, and this one is manufacture. This one comes services. Well, this one is here. But as long as new economy, well, it might be a creative economy, and non-creative economy. Well, creative economy comes here, non-creative here. This means creative economy covers agriculture, manufacturing, and service. And non-creative covers first, second, third industry. As long as we find creativity, agriculture might be regarded as creative industry, manufacturing, services as well. As long as no creativity in this area, here and here, then which must be called non-creative economy. Then creative economy covers first, second, third industries. Non-creative economy, first and second, third industries. That's the rough picture about creative economy and non-creative economy. Well, based on this idea, let's move on. This one. Well, every human being is creative. Creativity distinguishes every human being from other species. Then we are creative. Every human being creative. That's the basic idea of the creativity. Well, second, creativity lies in the process of binding existing elements with the new one. we examine the case of Amazon, right? And in that case, the new elements today is considered elements related to globalization and digitization. While in 3D, technology, talents, and tolerance works well for innovations, particularly tolerance works well to bind existing elements with new elements. And third of all, last one, get together, people get together for binding existing elements with new elements such as globalization and digitalization, regardless of gender, ages, ethnicities, language, and you name it. Then this goes to this. So it is also this. And binding here. And basically, or per se, we human being created. Well, that's the background why the rise of the creative class coming out. Well, we see many rise of the creative class, particularly in Silicon Valley, San Francisco, LA, London, and Berlin. Well, as long as we make every effort to follow these elements, we see in Japan as well. And it's taking place in the past 1 decade. But more would take place, the rise of the creative, the class. Well, we examine the rise of the creative class, what's it's like. Basic idea is every single human being is creative. Creativity distinguishes every single human being from other species. And creativity lies in the process of binding existing elements with new ones. Then that makes more people creative. That's the background that we see the rise of the creative class. Then this concludes today's session. Thank you very much.